Hi guys, how's it going? Good morning everyone. Welcome to FX Market Strategy. You're looking at the chart right now. I put the link for our Signal app, guys. It's Android app right now, but iOS also within a couple weeks or so should be available. Okay, please let me know if the sound is good. Okay, so please, the app is still in the beta version, so if you have any comment, please send to us so we can work on it. If you have a good review about the app, please share it in the public. If you have a comment that it need to be fixed, please send it to us. You don't have to put it in public because it's still beta, right? So it may have some troubles still at the beginning until we fix it all and works good. So please just let me know if the sound is good. So I'll be doing the analysis with you guys today. Ms. Fatima will probably be doing afternoon or tomorrow, okay? Just please confirm if the sound is good. Is it all good and clear? Is it all good and clear? Okay guys, sound is good. I checked it on my phone. Please, if you do have any question, we have the question board on the side right here. You can just put your question regarding any question or so. Oh, perfect. So we have Fimi here saying it's a good day for you as well and everybody, and it's clear. That's great. Okay. So I just got my laptop. The fan is making a little bit of noise, so I'm gonna try to put my mic away. Just if the sound get disturbed a little bit, you guys can let me know. Okay, what should we start with? Please, which chart would you guys like to look at first? So yesterday, guys, we discussed the gold, right? And we said potentially as long as we are above this level, potentially we can see an up movement. And that was really good up movement we got, okay? Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you share it, that will be really appreciated, so we can, grow our community. So that was really good move last night, and we got quite a bit of pips in this one. We have multiple entries, and the form we can see right now in the gold is the A, B, C, D pattern. So you can see this one. I'm just gonna change the color a little bit, This is a little bit too pinkish. Let's make it something yellowish a little bit. Okay, guys. So that's like an A, B, C kind of CD pattern right here. Just gonna make this another color. If this is gonna work out to be like this, so this may be something the something we're looking at. Okay? Possibly, okay? As long as we are above this level, it's very, very important we don't come back and break it, because if we come back and break it, then it's another scenario. And we also discussed the MACD was just given a good buy signal here, and that's the 4-hour time frame. So we're looking at the big picture. What does this mean is that doesn't mean necessarily this is the best entry. So we got some entries yesterday. There was major news yesterday, so we got some effects here. So okay. So we still long in the gold. but I would be only like in one position. If I was in two position yesterday, I would have been closed one and only stay in one position, you know, stuff like this. You can move your stop loss to entry, and your take profit, let's say you go for about 80% of this, so 1890 is probably good area to be targeting. Okay, so if we can put the, let's put this away right here about 1890, just like this. That's a possibly good area. Okay, so we first question here from Femi about the pound dollar. First, let's go check our VSC market scanner. What we can see right here is the Canadian dollar is weak, and that was a good trade last night, guys. The Canadian news, there was increase in the cases, all that stuff, but the bank hinted that the overall recovery is really good. So they are more positive about the economy. That's why the Euro CAD, Pound CAD, USD CAD, all of them did sink last night. Okay, and that was our view. And actually in our Signal app, our traders did open multiple Pound, Canadian sell, and US, like USD CAD and stuff. So that was pretty cool. They did pretty well, okay? If you guys follow us with the Signal app, you're gonna see these signals as well. But right now the Canadian is really weak, and that's normal. After you get something is moving to one direction so much, usually you get the opposite to happen. Pound is really strong, but would be Pound Canadian or Pound Australian better than Pound USD? But Pound USD still good as well, okay? So Pound Canadian, Pound Australian, Pound is really good for buy in my opinion, as overall, okay, as overall view, as long as you get the right entry with the stop loss, risk management, you know. So right here, okay, that's the Pound index itself. So we're still looking to up move in the Pound, okay guys, we're still looking to this up move in this channel to continue. Okay, so we're looking for this to continue up here. After this small one, hopefully we can get another big one right here like this. So that's for the Pound as overall. Pound USD, we did draw this yesterday with you guys, and we expect, and we also said, if you guys do remember, we said possibly when you come to here, if you guys did follow with us last night, we said when you come to here, most likely a lot of people are gonna try to put their target right here, because this is your first resistance. So when you're coming to this area, okay, because this is the resistance, it's the same like this one, so people are just gonna put their target. That's why you get this, and you may get also double top. But what I can see, this move is gonna continue. It's not gonna finish here. This is just a correction, and this is gonna continue either to this level, which is 1.3760, or all the way to 1.3814. Okay. So in my view, I'm still bullish in the Pound dollar, okay? But is this the best entry? Of course not. This is not the best entry to enter a buy now. The entry was right here. Right here, if you're in a trade and you move your stop loss is good. If you're gonna take something, you need to be careful about this one, because you're kind of close to the top right here, okay? We can see this coming down a little bit. So if you wanna get in a trade, you probably wanna wait a little bit. Yeah, in 2018 high in the Pound dollar, and of course we need to keep in mind when you look at the USD itself as an index. Look at the USD, like in the weekly, right here. So it's the same level as 2018, okay? So this makes sense. So the Pound dollar will be at the high of 2018, because the dollar index at the low of 2018, the same thing the low of 2015, okay? Right here also was a little bit, you know, same price at, let's take this off and this off, okay? Right here, so this price was repeated right here also in 2009, you know, 2010, of course after the 2008 bubble, they had to change the interest rate, drop it from 5%, the Feds, to almost like close to zero. And that's why the USD continued going down and down, down, all the way down to here, okay? Okay, after this, since 2011, they start, moving a little bit, decreasing their quantitative easing. And 2016, there was argument between Mr. Trump and Jerome Powell about the interest rate change. He didn't want to change the interest rate, but the Feds want to change the interest rate. So we saw this one, and we saw the dollar start again a little bit over time. Then with the coronavirus, they had to change the interest rate back, and they had to start their quantitative easing and stuff. So we can see the dollar is getting weaker and weaker, okay? So you can see we are repeating the same scenario right here. You guys see this scenario right here? After 2008, it's getting repeated closely here, okay? So 2008, 2020, same scenario. This is the bubble from the real estate stuff, and this is from the coronavirus, okay guys? So with the dollar and the pound right here, we're still bullish in the pound dollar, as long as we don't break, below this area or something. But this is not the best entry. There is a difference between we're still bullish and difference between there is a good entry, okay? So the next question here is Mr. Coffee. Good morning for you as well, and everybody. What do you think about the NAS 100? So the NASDAQ probably, guys, are going to continue going up. This is our long-term view, and we have mentioned that we're going to, all the DAX and everything, we're going to see a big movement, okay? Right now you can see a small correction or whatever, but if you want to go something long term, okay, you probably want to hold the position for a long time. This probably, will be a good idea if this work out for you to be a long-term investment, See, this has been shooting up, but I've told you guys we're gonna see the 16,000 in this one probably this year. This is my forecast. I could be wrong. 16,000 is the target this year. Okay, guys. So really, if you want to keep longer-term investment, we're talking about 13,000. My forecast is 16,000. So keep in mind, I'm giving you about 2,700 points to the top side. This is crazy, but that's what I can see in the NASDAQ. It's going to continue just going up higher and higher, okay? So this is a good chance to continue going this as long as we don't come back here. And if you look from a technical point of view, if you get this area, which was very strong, okay, right here, which is 12,500, because this is a psychological number, okay? So 12,500 right here. This was your support resistance level, okay? It was hit here once, twice, 3 times. Once it's broken, retested, you're good to go. So I can see a big movement to 16,000, but this may be taking a little bit of time, okay, guys? So that's something to keep in mind. Hi, Lami, how are you? Thank you. Nice to see you guys as well, okay? So that was a quick market update right here, guys. If we look back here, the dollar is making just a correction move right here, so watch out from this. Maybe sending everything down for a little bit. So you probably want to wait for the correction. I would avoid buy, but you probably want to wait for the correction to finish. Then when you see it coming back, if it works out for you, then this could be a good sell entry. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, that was it for this morning. Just a quick update about the market. This is the dollar index, and we talked about the NASDAQ and the pound. Okay. The pound CHF also is probably longer term, is potentially not too bad as long as we are above this area. Okay. As long as we are above here, it's probably our view. We prefer the upside. Okay. Lam is asking here, is the US 30 and the Dow Jones, I mean, same up move as NASDAQ? Yes, it's same up move, and I think we're gonna see the 36,000 long term. and long term I mean this year, okay? This was from long time, from what was the price was lower. So keep this in mind. So TB for Dow Jones in 2021, I believe we're gonna see this 36K, okay, which is about really up move in the Dow, okay. So guys, like 36K, about 5,000 points upside. Because keep in mind, the Dow Jones did, because of the coronavirus, did almost lose everything in 2020. It gained, okay. So right now in 2021, the Dow Jones need to make up for 2020 and 2021, and that's a little bit tricky. So there is more room for the Dow to continue going up and going up fast, okay? So going up and going up fast, this is a potential to happen. Of course, you need to do, risk management, and you get good entries and stuff. This is over like long-term forecast. What I mean by long term, within this year, okay, within this year, maybe in August, October or so, but within this year, we're probably gonna continue seeing a new high every month. Every month, probably you're gonna see a new high in the Dow Jones. So this is a really good opportunity, in my opinion. If you can hold it, if you can just, possibly get some shares on some transactions in the Dow and just leave it in one account, forget about it. Just safely checking it, probably is a good investment, in my opinion. Okay, so that's something to be watching. The Dow Jones, we're seeing the 36K here, guys. Okay, so let's see what the days are gonna bring to us. But this is our long-term forecast for the Dow. Okay, SPX is the same thing. This is here, guys, that our trading system, the APCO. If you guys want to download our trading system, you guys are most welcome. It's going good as well. There is news about the euro today, guys. So right here, like euro trades, I will be bullish in the euro today. Okay, euro New Zealand, I'll be bullish in this one. We have news, guys, today about the euro. So I'm gonna be bullish, okay? I actually have open position, but this is risky, okay? This is risky because this may go wrong. So just gonna go for about 255 bips here, okay? And from this area, we're gonna sell it right here, okay? So we have you are most welcome, Lami. We have a buy position here, okay, to this level, and we have a sell limit from that position. So we're looking for two waves right now, one up wave, then followed by a down wave, so about 250 bips. Okay, guys. So is there any other question about any other analysis? Okay, guys, so that was it for the morning. Just warming up today. Hopefully we can see you guys later this afternoon. That was another live session. Thank you and have a wonderful day, all of you. It was my